What's up? Love them while they're here in the flesh. Find a way to put the negative to the side. Stop the bickering and the nonsense and love each other all the way. A couple weekends ago, maybe this past weekend, I was with my sibling, and my sibling said some stuff out the way. He did some stuff I felt was unnecessary. And it got to a head. And it was over money, but it wasn't that big a deal. I don't have no problem, paying off a debt, but I feel like I was kind of suckered into the debt. Unintentionally, but nonetheless. The way you approach somebody about a debt, if they're supposed to be close, should be as respectful as possible. The way that you approach anybody about any serious matter should be respectful as possible. You have to put that person's respect first. I really feel that way. Neither here nor there. It's a heated thing. It's a repetitive thing. How my sibling approaches me on certain subjects. I was hot, to say the least. As angry as one could be in this situation because it's repetitive. And we had this conversation. And the last time it happened, I could hear him. We was on the phone. I could hear him mumbling under his breath. And he said, this mother... I was like, yo, what the fuck you say? I called myself getting some straightening in. Before that, I was traveling to Florida. I had to get I was traveling. I was on vacation. I was traveling. Car broke down. It was a situation that I could not help. And no, at the time, I did not inspect my vehicle before I left town. It's not something I did. But some people would say, hey, I understand. You should do that. And so the vehicle ended up failing. Luckily, I was able to get it fixed. And I didn't want to call anybody because I was like, okay, I need X amount of dollars to get... The guy only charged me $60 to fix the car. And I had hotel room 2 nights. And it was just a bad situation. I called this guy. This guy get to cussing and fussing. Oh, every time you come down here, you need this and that. But I'm like, I never asked you for nothing. So why would you complain? Why would you have anything to say if I never picked up the phone and asked you for anything? I would call my other brother because he's more lenient about that. And he was just like, how much do you need? When can I get my money back? And he was very, very professional about it, my other brother. So it was easier dealing with him. So I had learned to call my other brother when I needed money. And then it got to a point where I was just like, it's true. You should be able to take care of yourself. You should be able to handle situations. If you don't have the money to participate, then you can't go. You shouldn't even pretend that you got the money. You shouldn't even endure the BS that comes with borrowing money if you don't have the money. So I was just getting back on my feet, man. I was bouncing back on some shit. And I made it my business to come home every summer, even if I was only there for like a week, even if I was only there for like a weekend. But it seemed like nobody really appreciated that. It really did. So in this situation, what I'm saying is that try your best to get past the shit. Because I had a conversation with him. I talked to him about it. Got heated. I hung up on his ass. Well, actually, I didn't hang up on him. I just laid my phone down. Because I wasn't going to be that disrespectful to my brother because I love him. But I just laid my phone down. I was like, man, I'm not fucking arguing with you over this shit. And you laughing in my face like it's funny. It's not funny to me that you talk to me any kind of way and then I address you. And it's like, why do we have to go through this? And then when you see me, you want to hug me. Oh, my blue brother. Man, get the fuck off me, man. Real shit. And so nothing can make me hate this dude. Nothing. So I would rather discuss it with him and say, hey, man, you got to stop. You have to stop what you're doing, bro, because you doing, I don't know why you do this, but this is dumb. Stop doing that. Stop pissing me off. Stop being disrespectful. And you think it's cool. It's not cool to me. I don't know who the fuck you deal with that let you talk to them like this. But you can't talk to me like this. So you got to put your foot down. But I would rather talk to him repeatedly till it'll come a point where, we're going to find a way for it to stop. But I would never not love him because I've learned to understand who he is. And for future reference, I'm never going to, don't pay for nothing for me. Nothing. And it's convenient sometimes, but no, not this time. Never again. If you're going to be the type to act like this, of course I owe you, but don't act like that. Don't approach me like that. You got to put your foot down, man. But I would say keep loving your heart, man. Don't allow yourself to be so hardened that you have resentment in your heart for this person, or that you feel some kind of way, that you keep a negative vibe every time. Just, they are who they are. You can't control them, but you can control yourself. You control your feelings. Continue to love these folks, man, because they don't know what they're doing. All right? I'm going to love him while he's here because that's my guy. I'm not going to let this petty stuff come between us, but I had to put my foot down and stand up to him and say, hey, you got to cut it out. Can't let the negative get between me and him. I won't. But, if I got to stand up and do what I got to do in order to get some straightening, then that's what I'm going to do. But love will never leave my heart for this man because he means a lot to me. All right. If you're going through the same thing, put any type of emoji in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry the video was so long, but hey, I be talking about what's on my heart and I'm going through in life. Peace. Hope y'all got something out of it. Later.